What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to build up this medieval house. But before we get into this tutorial, if you do end up enjoying this video and you find it useful, then please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you know anybody else who would find this video useful as well, then make sure to share it with them. Doing all of that is completely free and it helps me out a ton, so I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, let's get right into this tutorial. So to start off building up this house, we are of course going to be laying in the posts here. And so for this, I'm going to come over here a couple of blocks and then lay in our first post, which I'm going to put right there. And then from this, we are going to go one block over here, and then we are going to come out a block here, and then we are going to go 3 blocks over here, so there's 3 blocks between, and then we are going to go back in a block, and then we are going to go over 4 blocks, so there's 4 blocks in between here, and then we are going to go over 5 blocks, so there should be 5 blocks between these two. And then we are going to go over another 5 blocks. So we have another post here with 5 blocks in between there. And then we are going to match up this last post here with our first post. So we should end up with something that looks a little bit like this. And then we are going to go around to all of these posts and bring them up so that they are 4 blocks tall in total. So now we have this where all of the posts are 4 blocks tall. And then we are going to come through here and place in all of our cobblestone going up 3 blocks along all of these walls here. And so then we should have this. And then we are going to put some stripped spruce logs running along the top of our cobblestone walls like this, going all the way around. And so now we have this with our regular spruce logs in the corners for the posts, then our cobblestone wall here that is 3 blocks tall, and some stripped spruce logs running across the top of those. So next we are going to put in the windows and the doorways. So our first window is going to go right here on this 3 block wide section. And then our second window is going to go right here on our 4 block wide section, right there. And our doorway is going to go right here, and I will put a piece of cobblestone underneath the door. And then our second door is going to go right here on this back wall. And again, I'm putting a piece of cobblestone underneath it. So we should have this where we have 2 windows right there, and then 2 doors right there. And now we are just going to fill in the floor in this basement area with spruce planks. So this is going to go all over the floor. And so now we have this. So next I am going to put in the second floor here, and for that we are going to use spruce planks again and just fill this in all the way. And then once we have this filled in, I'm going to add some cross beams here using these spruce trapdoors. And these are going to run all the way along the ceiling for this basement part, just like this. So we have these spruce trapdoors running this way. And then now we need a way to get up to the second floor. So we are going to have some stairs here. So we're going to put a stair block there, then a full block there, then another upside down stair there, and then this is going to carry all the way up until we get to the top here. Just like that. And then I'm going to put a spruce log pillar going up like that, and I will break that block as well. And then to make this a little bit more secure on our second floor, I'm going to add some spruce trapdoors right there, just like that. And that is it for this staircase and this lower level. So now it's time to build up the second level here. And so on this second level, I'm going to start off by adding in our overhang sections because we do have a couple of those. So our first one is going to go right here underneath the doorway, and it's going to be 3 blocks wide here, and I will use spruce trap doors underneath it to provide a little bit of extra support for the walls. And then our second one is going to be over here with the first block on this post, and then 3 blocks in between just like that. And we are again using our spruce trapdoors for a little bit of extra support. And then it's time to lay in our posts. So we have a post going up there, one here, another one here, and another one here, and then another one here. And then we have one there again, and one there. So those are all of the posts that we have going up. And now these are going to go 5 blocks up in total. And we should end up with this, with the post going 5 blocks up. And we are not going to build this post up here because that is the post for the staircase and we don't need it to go up. So we're just going to leave this one alone. And now it's time to fill in all of the walls here with our stripped birch logs. And I won't put in the windows quite yet. It's just filling in the walls here. And we are going to do this on all of the walls. And we are also going 4 blocks up this time. And so now we have this with our stripped birch logs. And again, these are going 4 blocks up. And now on this 5th block, we are again going to add our stripped spruce going on top of the walls here. And so now it's time to add in our windows. So our first window is going to go right here on this 5 block wide wall. Our second window is going to go right here on this 3 block wide jut out. And then we have another window right here on this other 3 block wide jut out. And then our last window is going to go right here on this other 5 block wide wall. And actually on this one, it's a little bit different. So this window is going to hang out a little bit. So we have our spruce stairs here, and then we are going to do a spruce trapdoor between them. And then we're going to go up 3 blocks with our regular spruce logs, and then put a stripped spruce log between those, and then our window. And for this, I'm using white stained glass for all of these windows. And so now I'm going to add in the ceiling for the second floor, and then we can focus on doing the roofs, and then I'll add in the extra details later. So for this ceiling, I am just going to come across here with full blocks, and I'm going to alternate every other block doing full blocks here. Just like that, so all of these are full blocks, and then I'm going to fill in the gaps here with some slabs coming across like this. And so on the inside, it should look something like this. And so now it is time to do the roofs, and we are going to start off with the roofs that are made out of spruce. So it is this one right here. And this is a pretty simple roof design. We are just going to be using stair blocks going all the way up. And for this wall, I will also fill it in with cobblestone just like that. And then it's just upside down stairs with regular stair blocks on top of that. And then once we get to this peak here, we're just going to do that with the stair and then slabs on top of that. And we end up with this. And then we are going to do another peak on this little guy here. And it's the exact same concept as that one. And so we end up with this here. And I haven't built that yet, so I will do that later when I add in all of the other details. But that is it for the spruce roofs, again, except for that one. And now it's time to move on to the dark oak roofs. So this one is going to be a little bit tricky. But we are going to start off by placing in our first stair block just like that on this log here. And then we are going to turn this stair this way. And then we are going to do another stair coming out like that. And then bring our stair blocks across here just like that. And then in the corner here, we are just going to do a little shape like that with our stairs. And then we are going to bring these out here and then go along the wall. And that should be it for the main structure of this roof. And for these 2 peaks right here, the 3 block wide ones, we are just going to go up at the standard angle with our stair blocks, and those are going to go like that. And then on these 5 block wide ones, we are actually going to go up with full blocks and stairs. And so we're just going to bring our full blocks along here like this. And actually, we don't need these ones here. And then we, of course, need to remember to fill in our wall here with stripped birch. And this is going to be going all the way up with our roof line as well. And then these ones are just going to go up again with the regular stairs. And then these ones here, we are going to go up with our stairs this time. And we are going to do this all along the roof line again. And then fill in these walls with our stripped birch, of course. And now to finish off these 2 peaks here, we are going to do our upside down stair with slabs running across like so. So now we have this, and that we just go up with this main peak here, doing the regular full blocks and then stair blocks on top of those. And we're going to keep doing that until we get to the top of the peak. And you can't forget to fill in your wall here with the stripped birch. And so now to finish off this roof, we are going to do 2 upside down stairs like that, and then full blocks on top of them all the way down. And then at the ends, we are going to do a full block at either end, and then 2 slabs next to that full block. So we get this nice little shape here on the roof. And so now it's time to add in all of the little details, and I'm going to start off by adding in this little wood storage here. So we are going to come out 2 blocks from the side of the house here and put in a post right there. And then we are going to put our second post in right here, which is off a block from this main post here. And these are going to go up 3 blocks in total. And then we are going to put in our roof here, which is going to be made out of spruce slabs just like that. And then we'll put some more on top here, just like that. And we'll bring these out another block, and then we will come up like this and come across just like that. So we have this going on for the roof. And then for the floor in here, I'm just going to use cobblestone. So we'll do cobblestone all the way around here like this. And it's not really particular how you put in the cobblestone. I just put a little cobblestone in here for the floor. And then we'll put in our fences there and there. And now it's time to put in our wood. So I come across here with the oak logs just like this. And then I'll place in a couple of campfires like that. And then extinguish the campfires. And so it looks like little stacks of oak logs here. And I think it adds a lot to the wood storage. So that is our wood storage right there. And now I am going to add in some of these shutters. And for those, we are going to use dark oak trapdoors, and we're going to put these right next to our windows like this on all of them, except for this one guy at the end. This guy we are going to leave alone, and we're also going to leave these windows here on the basement level alone as well. And so now I'm going to add in a couple of flower boxes, and for these I like to use the flowering azalea leaves, but you could really use whatever leaves you want to. I just think the flowering azalea leaves look the best. So for these, we're just going to place our leaf block there underneath the window, and then completely surround it with spruce trapdoors. Then put a flower pot on top of there, and any flower of your choice. I put a poppy here, you can put whatever you want there. And then our second one is going to be over here on this one, and we are going to do the exact same thing here. And I like to put a different flower there, but you can put whatever flower you want there. And now I'm going to put in some azalea bushes. And the way I like to put these guys in is as if it's like this ivy that's climbing up the wall. And I try to avoid walls that have windows and other things on them that would kind of get in the way. So I'm just putting them on this wall along here like so. and I'll bring it around here, probably like that. And then I'll put some more up here on this wall, and then you can also use whatever leaf block you want. It doesn't have to be azalea leaves. I just like the way they look, and they stay the same color in the biomes, no matter what biome you're in. And I just really like the flowering, or not the flowering, the regular azalea leaf blocks for this. And they really do kind of look like ivy. And so I just kind of do this on all of the walls that need it, and I think that is good enough. I may actually break this up a little bit more on this wall. Actually, I think I am going to bring this middle part down all the way and probably break that up a little bit more there. Yeah, I think that looks good. And you can use, again, whatever leaf block you want to. It doesn't have to be azalea leaves. I just prefer to use azalea leaves for this. And just try and make it look like it's kind of like ivy growing up the side of the house. Try to avoid the windows and other walls with accessories and stuff on them, like doorways or this wood storage here. And you should get a result that looks kind of like this. Maybe it'll look a little bit better. Maybe it'll look a little bit worse, but that doesn't really matter. And then to finish this guy off, I'm going to put in a few path blocks here. And what I really like to do here is make sure I get all of the little details covered and break those dirt blocks with or replace them with our cobblestone here, so they're not showing underneath the path blocks. And so this one I'm just going to bring out to here, and then I'm going to add another little path that kind of comes across here and meets up with our wood storage over here like that. And then I'll add some more path blocks here coming around this side. And this one is going to hook up to this door over here. And that should be it for the path blocks. It doesn't have to be exactly where I place them. As you can probably tell, some of these blocks here are placed a little bit differently over there than they are over here, but that does not matter. You can place them in however you like. And so that's pretty much it for this house. I didn't do the interior, but I do kind of want to let you guys do the interior yourself. I will show off the one I did over here if you are interested in that and copying this one. So for this one, I will try and sit here pretty still so that you guys can capture it. I just put an armor stand in the corner and some barrels on this wall over here with some cobwebs in between them, or on top of the barrels. And then I put in this divider wall right here on this post here. And then I put some more barrels in a chest underneath the staircase here. And then I put in a lantern right there. And then coming upstairs here, I have this little kitchen area right here. These are just spruce stairs going along the wall there, and I put a flower pot with a red mushroom in the corner there, and I put some spruce signs on top of those stairs to, I don't know, add a little extra detail, I guess. Then I have a smoker and a crafting table right next to that, and I put some spruce trap doors running up the wall there because it's the face of the stripped birch, and I think it looks better having the spruce trapdoors there. And off to the left side there, I have some tables and chairs using birch, and then I put 3 candles on top of the log there for the staircase. And then again, I do have a lantern right there on this in this kitchen. And then for the bedroom, this is what I have. So I have a chest here up against the wall with another armor stand in the corner that has some leather armor on it. And then I have the bed in front of the window with a nightstand using spruce stairs and a candle on top of that. And then a rug at the base of the bed. And I just put in a little lantern in the middle of this bedroom here. And then if we go up into the attic, I just replaced this spruce slab here with a trap door. And there is nothing up here, so I didn't decorate this up yet. And you guys can decorate this one on your own. Just use it as storage or just leave it alone. It doesn't really matter. And so that is what I did for the interior here, in case you guys were wondering. But that is going to be it for this tutorial. So if you did enjoy it and you found it useful, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you know anybody who would find this tutorial useful as well, then make sure to share it with them. All of that is completely free and it helps me out a ton, so I would greatly appreciate it. If you did not like this video or you did not find this tutorial useful at all, then hit the dislike button and tell me why down in the comment section. And if you guys have any suggestions for tutorials I should do in the future, then make sure to leave those down in the comment section as well. And if you guys want to interact with me or my community outside of YouTube, then make sure to join my Discord server linked down in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter, also linked down in the description. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one, so as always, don't forget to keep building.